Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start Charter Award Ceremony and Annual General Meeting 2023. We cordially invite you to be seated because in a few minutes the event will proceed. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Charter Award Ceremony and Annual General Meeting 2023. On this event, we will celebrate and give appreciation to new charter holders that have shown their persistency and hard work during their journey. My name is Luisa Debrina Purba, will be your MC and conduct this event today. Before we start our event, allow me to welcoming our guests. Honorable Bapak Pahala Mansuri, CFA, President of CFA Society Indonesia. Please give a round of applause. Board Member of CFA Society Indonesia, Ibu Lani Juwita Wong. Bapak Rahmat Sugiono Halim, as Executive Director CFA Society Indonesia. Ibu Dewi Muriati, as Administrator of CFA Society Indonesia. Bapak Demetrius Ari Pitoyo, as Commissioner of CFA Society Indonesia. Pak. Welcome, Pak. Okay, thank you for coming, Pak. And to start the Charter Award Ceremony and Annual General Meeting 2023, with great pleasure, I would like to invite Bapak Pahala Mansuri, as President of CFA Society Indonesia, to deliver his opening speech. Please give a round of applause to Bapak Pahala Mansuri.
Thank you, Luisa. A very good evening, all of you. I think, first of all, I would like to actually say welcome to CFA and congratulations. Boleh tepuk tangan ya. To all of the new CFA charter holders, I think there was a statistic that most of the people who actually passing the CFA, all 3 levels, have undergone more than 1,000 hours of study. I think more than 1,000. Yeah. So I think congratulations, you deserve to be having today's event, and also to the spouses, the partners who are actually here today. When I was actually undergoing the same process, I think the one who suffered the most was actually at that time my wife. Because every day, and especially, I think for all of us, you are actually working during the day. So the only time I'm sure that you have time to be able to actually study was actually all the sleepless nights during the weekends. And of course, the spouses suffer because every day, ayo pa, come on, let's go out. But yet, no, I have to study. And actually, all of the spouses and partners are the one who will need to actually undergo today's event. So congratulations, not only to the CFA charter holders, but also for all of you spouses, because you have been very supportive to your partners that allows them to be able to go through and be able to have the CFA designated as part of the whole journey. We would like in CFA to think that being a CFA is not the destination. This is actually a journey for us to be able to go through and continue on this continuous education journey. This is really the value of CFA. Why do you have to endure thousands of hours of study? Is to get you to get used to it. Later on, we hope that you will continue to study, to continue to actually search for the continuous education. Because even now, the field of investment is totally changing. I think during the last CFA anniversary, we have an event whereby we are actually discussing about the topic about sustainability. I think the green economy, sustainability, digital economy are really three of the topics that really will change the whole landscape of investment. I think right now in the field of the investing, we know the term that is actually called ESG. Yang pasti udah tahu semua dong, ya kan? ESG, environment, social impact, and also governance. This is actually something that all of us will continue. This is only the start of the journey of the changing in the capital markets, in the journey of the changing in terms of how corporates will need to actually behave and make decisions. So I think we hope that this whole process that we have actually suffered and being able to go through is just the beginning of going through a continuous education. That is actually point number one. We hope that all of you will continue to search and be able to actually have this journey about this continuous education. Second, I think I want everybody to also, as a member and as CFA charter holder, to push for continued growth. On one hand, you guys are actually some of the very few Indonesians who has the designated CFA title and be able to actually use, as long as you pay your dues, of course, again, to be able to use the CFA designation. Very few. I think right now approximately about 330 only Indonesians are actually able to actually have the CFA designation. On one hand, of course for you, that will actually enhance my value. There is actually such thing as scarcity value, right? But on the other hand, for me as the president of CFA, I feel I don't have actually done our job. Yes, of course, in the last 4 years, the membership has gone from just over 100 to 300 something today. So this is actually has tripled in the last several years that I have taken over the title as president. No, just kidding, just kidding. But at the same time, I was actually looking at this statistic. Indonesia has market capitalization of 670 billion US dollar. $670 billion, according to the search that was actually done by Rahmat. Kalau angkanya salah, blame it on Rahmat. Gitu kan? You know how many people actually has the CFA charter holders? 19 this year, last year about 25. 19 this year, last year was about 25. You know, one of the capital market in Asia that I always use as a benchmark because of the size is so small, you know. But because now I work for Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I have to be very sensitive and very politically correct. You know? Oh yeah, now in my job I have to be very politically correct. But this is just a benchmark. Sri Lanka, you know what is the size of the? Again, if it's wrong, blame it on Rahmat. You know, market cap. About 14 billion. 14 billion. Indonesia, $670 billion. You know how many new CFA they had last year when we had about 25. You don't know this year, but last year when we only had about 25. You know how many new CFA charter holder? 52. We had 25, you flip, they have about 52. You know? $670 billion itu kan kurang lebih sekitar 42 kali, 40 times bigger in terms of market cap. Now, you know what it means? That we has the obligation also to develop the brand of CFA Indonesia. All of you are actually, now in my job, we know they are ambassadors. Again, ambassadors are someone who actually carries the job and the profile of the country. We hope that all of you CFA charter holder will become the ambassador of being a CFA in each of your company, to really say the importance of actually having CFA charter. Because I think you who has undergone the education understand the importance of the various, and we hope it will also be shown in your upcoming salary in the next coming years. Because of course, CFA is an investment. Your wife certainly will say, you know, I'm holding you on that to be able to get better investment on the CFA. But we hope all of you will also become the ambassador of being a CFA, to really enhance and be able to tell your companies the importance of actually having more CFA charter holders, that this is really going to really improve the quality of our capital markets in the future. The third that I want to say today is welcome, and we also want you to be very active in the CFA Indonesia. CFA right now is undergoing a lot of changes. Before, it is an organization that is driven mostly by the people in Charlottesville. Yeah, Charlottesville namanya. Charlottesville in Virginia. Used to be very driven by them. All the organization, and all that, very driven. Because it was a much smaller entity. And then after that, they delegate more into the regions. And Indonesia falls under the region of Asia Pacific, which is actually headquartered in Hong Kong. Now, CFA is also changing. That a lot of the activity, a lot of the organization will need to be driven by each of the country. And each year, they are actually reviewing and they are scoring us about how many activities are we doing, how much activity in terms of education, how much activity in terms of advocacy, in terms of trying to actually meet with the local regulators. Are we doing something to actually promote ourselves to the companies, to the other stakeholders like university and the likes? This requires all of us to be active. And we hope that the new charter holders will not be hesitant. Just don't be usually, you know, new kids on the block are reluctant. Oh, you know, no, we are very open. Even though that you are new, we really want you to be active. And we hope that you will be active, because only if the members are active, then we will be able to become an organization that they will rate to become an active organization also. And the more active we are, the more funding juga that we are actually going to be able to get, to be able to actually do all of our other activities. But that is beside the point. I think the more important thing is that we want continuous education is actually the number one value that we have. But actually the second value that we have in CFA is that how are we going to be able to make sure that the members are really feeling the benefits of being able to become a charter holders, but also being a member of CFA. So I hope you will be active. Congratulations again to be able to actually surpass. This is actually a milestone in your career. For me, certainly, when I passed my CFA at that time, wow, my career goes like that. Seriously. I hope you will have the same benefits as I did. Congratulations, all of you, and to all of the members of the family of the CFA charter holders. Thank you.
Please give a round of applause. Thank you, Pak, for a great and eye-opening remarks. Yeah. I make notes of 3. Kita always from Pak Pahala, being a CFA charter holder is not merely a designation, but an education journey. The second is being an ambassador at our workplace. And the third, be an active member. Thank you, Pak, for the opening speech. Give a round of applause. And next, we'd like to hear the speech from the new charter holders representative. I would like to invite Bapak Andramika Priastio that will be joining via Zoom. Please deliver his speech. Please welcome Bapak Andramika Priastio, CFA.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm really delighted to talk over here over the ceremony of CFA Charter Award. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And I would like to also express my gratitude to CFA Institute and also CFA Society Indonesia. And I would like to also share a little bit of experience of my journey in receiving my CFA designation. So it all started like in 2016. My CFA journey was actually sparked by one of my mentors. So back then I was working as a equity research analyst, and I had one of the best mentor over there. He's a CFA charter holder. His name is Kristiadi. Unfortunately, he can't be here with us today. But he's one of the greatest mentor that I've had. He always supported me when I'm stuck. He always ensured that I have like very fruitful journey throughout my tenure back in when I was working as the equity research analyst. And also whenever I'm stuck, he always know what the problem is and how to deal with them. So I was sparked, my journey in CFA was sparked by him. And when I started working as a management consultant back in Boston Consulting Group, I started to pursue my CFA journey, starting from CFA level 1 examination. And it helped so much that I could gain advantage in delivering my work, because all the things that we learn from CFA program is actually super practical to be implemented in the real world. So when I was working as a management consultant, I spent most of my projects, cases, career journey in financial services, because I could deliver more and better over there, enabled by my CFA experience. And then as I felt the benefits of having a CFA background, I continued to pursue until level 2 and also level 3 until like earlier this year, finishing level 3. Not only that, in my career journey, but also in my academic journey. So this year I started a full-time program in Master of Business Administration in Wharton Business School in the United States. And also one of the strengths that I had that enabled me to be here today is my CFA background. So I really felt the benefits, the advantages, and also like the strength that CFA has given me throughout the journey to basically enable me in my career journey and also academic journey. But then of course there are a lot of it's not an easy journey. Like Pak Pahala mentioned, we had to take the CFA examinations while also working full-time and also with other commitments, including families. So we had to make trade-offs, we had to prioritize things. And yeah, it was not an easy journey, but until today, I feel like it was all worth it. So after my MBA program, I plan to pursue and drive innovations in financial technology. And I hope that my background in CFA and also the CFA designation that I have can help me to achieve those aspirations. Once again, thank you so much, CFA Institute, CFA Society Indonesia, and friends and families who have supported me throughout this CFA journey. Thank you.
Please give a round of applause. And next we will hear from Ibu Veronica that's already joined here. Let's give a round of applause to Ibu Veronica.
Good evening Bapak dan Ibu. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. It's an honor for me to be here as one of the new charter holders this year. Kebetulan kemarin saya diminta sama Pak Rahmat, halo Pak, untuk sharing pengalaman saya selama mengikuti CFA. Jadi izinkan saya memperkenalkan diri. My name is Veronica and I currently work as GM Financial Planning and Analysis in PT Surya Citra Media Tbk. Dan sebetulnya kayaknya di angkatan ini hanya saya ya yang tidak pernah merasakan ujian CBT, karena sebenarnya saya sudah lulus dari tahun 2019, tapi saya memang baru apply charternya di tahun 2023 ini. Oke, sedikit background saya sebenarnya mulai CFA itu boleh dibilang tidak sengaja ya, karena dulu di perusahaan saya yang dulu, saya ditawarin beasiswa oleh employer saya, mau nggak disponsorin untuk ambil sertifikasi, dan disuruh milih antara CPA atau CFA. Dan waktu itu saya milihnya CFA karena I studied accounting kan back in university, and I work for one of the big four accounting firms for a few years. So I think studying for CFA is good for my portfolio, because it can expand my knowledge beyond accounting kan. So akhirnya saya terjun ke CFA. Waktu itu sebenarnya nggak ada ekspektasi apa-apa, cuman ya go with the flow aja. Tapi ya seperti yang kita ketahui ya, memang CFA demanded the utmost dedication and commitment in our studies, dan itu tidak mudah. Apalagi kan kita pasti waktu ngambil CFA kan kita pasti working full time juga. Dan pasti untuk yang punya keluarga itu jauh lebih susah ya. Tapi saya bersyukur sudah bisa melaluinya dan saya bisa ada di sini sekarang. Dan CFA juga sudah membantu saya sekali ya untuk bisa transition from accounting role to corporate finance role. Dan itu salah satunya karena CFA. And ketika saya belajar buat CFA, what I feel the most is saya tuh ngerasa bahwa the more I learn, the more I feel, the more I know that I know nothing gitu. Jadi saya benar-benar merasa humble, benar-benar dibikin humble sama CFA, bahwa the more I learn, the more I know, the more I feel like I know nothing gitu. Jadi saya berharap untuk semua charter holder yang baru dapat charternya tahun ini, termasuk saya, mendapatkan gelar CFA ini adalah bukan sebuah ending ya, bukan sebuah akhir, tapi adalah sebuah beginning untuk kita mendapatkan pembelajaran yang lebih baik lagi ke depannya. Sekali lagi terima kasih dan selamat untuk semua CFA shuttle holder yang mendapatkan charternya tahun ini. Terima kasih.
Please give a round of applause to Bu Veronica. Next, I would like to invite Bapak Pahala to the stage to give the certificates of appreciation to all new charter holders who are joining us here and online via Zoom. Firstly, let's welcome Bapak Andramika Priastio from Zoom. Please. Please give a round of applause to Bapak Andramika. Next, Bapak Anthony Tiono, CFA. Please give a round of applause. Next, Bapak Christopher Putra Dharma, CFA. Please give a round of applause. Congratulations, Pak Christopher. Next, please welcome Ibu Curtnyak Farisa Nuzulia Mahmud. Please give a round of applause to Bu Cut. Next, Bapak Edric Julio Kinata, CFA. Please give a round of applause. Next, Bapak Fahru Rozi, CFA. Please give a round of applause. Next, Bapak Gary Harlan, CFA. Please give a round of applause to Bapak Gary. Next, please welcome Bapak Gregorius Henry. Oh, belum datang. Oh, not yet arrived. Then, next, Bapak Howard Zaro, CFA that will be joining via Zoom. Please give a round of applause. And next, Iputu Aditya Wardana, CFA. Please give a round of applause to Bapak Iputu. Next, Bapak Kemal Sandi Rahman, CFA. Please give a round of applause. Next, Bapak Leonardi Cokro, CFA. Not yet arrived. Next, Bapak Manuelito Pascal, CFA that will be joining via Zoom. Okay. Next. Okay. Please give a round of applause to Bapak Manuelito. Next, Ibu Melisa Kurniawan, Putri CFA. Please give a round of applause to Ibu Melisa. Next, Bapak Ramlan Pangaribuan CFA. Please give a round of applause to Pak Ramlan. Next, Ryota Yamamoto CFA. Please give a round of applause to Pak Ryota. Lastly, please welcome Ibu Veronica CFA. Give round of applause to Bu Veronica. Thank you. Wait, Pak, remain on stage, Pak. There are two remaining charter holders. Bapak Gregorius, not yet arrived. And Bapak Leonardi Cokro, not yet arrived. Okay, foto bersama. Okay. Thank you, Pak. Please be seated. Please give a round of applause to all new charter holders. And I would like to invite Bapak Rahmat for the presentation.
Okay, everyone, thank you for coming. I will try to make my presentation short. As Pak Fala has advised, can we start the slide? As Pak Fala has advised, new charter holder, we hope you stay involved and volunteer with us. Next. Oops. Okay, this is the vision and mission statement of CFA Society Indonesia. The vision is to empower the financial profession in Indonesia by promoting the highest standard of ethics, education, and professionalism. The mission is to serve all financial professionals in Indonesia seeking industry-related education, knowledge, professional development, networking, and sharing of inspiration or best practices, as well as to engage finance professional thought leadership in areas of ethics and market integrity. This is our current board members. We only have two staff, myself and Bu Dewi. We also have our commissioner, Pak Demetrius Ari Pitoyo and Pak Joshua Arif Tanja. We are going to have our next election in April 2025. So if you are interested in becoming a board of director member, you need to be an active member of CFA Society Indonesia. That means paying your due and maintaining your charter. Has participated in some event, CFA Society event in the past 2 years. Has been a volunteer either with CFA Indonesia or CFA Institute. We request that you volunteer so that you know the working of the society or CFA Institute. Selection criteria, the nominee have to be committed to development and growth of CFA Society Indonesia. And also we gauge his potential or her potential contribution to the CFA Society Indonesia. CFA Indonesia election is an indirect election. Members elect the board of directors nomination. Then after that, the elected board members by consensus nominate among themselves the executive board. That is the president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. Okay, we as CFA Institute develop more certification. We want to build our own capacity for training, for giving presentation to companies or related stakeholder. So in that, we are offering subsidies for anyone. We prioritize the new charter holder first. If you're interested in taking data science, the obligation is that you need to give a webinar or seminar in one of the subtopic. There's, I think, 5 subtopic in the data science certificate for professional investment. So far, we have 5. We're offering a subsidy of US $500. You need to pay the fee US $1,399. So we subsidize $500. Right? The slot might not seems a lot, but we may open it again next year. Yeah. So if you are interested, please direct message to me. Then the next one is the latest certificate. This just launched, I think, last week, 13 September. It's a private market and alternative investment certificate. In this certificate, we are offering subsidy of $400 US of the member enrollment fee of US $799. Again, the same condition. You need to give a webinar or seminar in one of the subtopic. Then so far, no one yet. If people are interested, we also, of course, we select PIC. This we base on our ESG investing. We already have a team headed by Pak Ari Pitoyo. We have 10 CFA charter holders who is willing and able to go to companies and talk about ESG investing. So we want to do the same for private markets as well as data science. Okay, the CFA Institute, as Pak Bahala said, is keeping a close eye on us, giving us more KPI as well as more funding. So there's 3 main themes: shaping the future of industry and professional, diverse learning products that we're offering, and member retention and growth. These are 3 main focus. Basically, this is what they want us to do for shaping the future of industry and professional, is to promote thought leadership, contribute local insight, promote awareness and adaptation of CFA standards, develop a well-functioning advocacy and research committee. Advocacy is covered by Bu Siti Ramawati, who is our secretary also, helped by Pak Demetrius Aripitoyo and Pak Edi Wijojo. Yeah, we do a lot of engagement with BKF, LPS too. Then we also have Asia Pacific Research Exchange, which is headed by Mark Bruni, one of our board of directors. We also have GIPS. This one is currently vacant, so if you are interested to help out in any of this, please approach me or approach the PIC. Yeah. Next is the diverse learning product. To create, promote PL content, actively promote CFT to university, host research challenge. We are holding our current year research challenge. So far, 27 teams from 20 universities have signed up. Then also we create engagement for mock exams, CBT simulation, ESG exam review class. Yeah. Then also we need speakers conference, or any one of you interested in speaking to us for seminar or webinar, please approach me or Bu Dewi. We love to hear. We love to develop the local talent instead of just asking foreigners to come and speak to us. And also, of course, we still have vacancy in University Outreach, PIC, as well as employer or corporate outreach, PIC. Yeah, for the research challenge, we are helped by Mr. Woody Warsono, Steve Anggara, Vivi Handoyo, and Vincent Halim. They are working together to select target company. The target company have been selected. One hint is in Surabaya. That's all I can say. If you want to know which company is that, come and watch our kickoff on 13 October. It will be available on Zoom, hybrid. Then for the last part, engagement is to provide assistance. We do complimentary mock exam, we do in-house classes. That's why we offering the subsidy to develop our capacity. Then the third one is, of course, the member intention, your member benefit. We offer career-related services. We do job posting, host charter award, like today. Then deliver networking event. Yeah, we have PIC also, John Chandra for mentorship. Then also we have Buka Puasa. This forecast dinner will be in early December. Bu Dewi has suggested Grand Hyatt on the 5th, beside the swimming pool. So then we also need a marketing committee to promote our activities. And also we have Women in Finance Club, PIC by our treasurer, Melissa Endrawati, helped by Siti Rahmawati and Bu Yuliana Hartanto, to name a few. Okay, this is what we do. We have advocacy, mentorship, quarterly net event, annual investment. So basically, we like to hear from you, your idea, and we love you more if you can become the PIC. So don't just give us the idea, but give us the energy and your dedication to make it happen. Okay, that's it. Let's have dinner. Thank you.
Thank you, Pa, for the presentation. Next, I would like to invite all new charter holders to the stage and all board members to have group photos together. Please, new charter holders, and bring along your certificates. Bring along your certificates for a group photo. Please come to the stage, Pak. Pak Dimitrio, Bu Lani. Ya, Pak. Susunnya gimana nih? Di Oh, Bapak Triyono, Pak Ricardo, welcome, Pak. Layar. Another styles, Pak. Another styles. Sarange, sarange. Freestyles, okay, okay. Okay, thank you all. Let's give a round of applause to all of us here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of Charter Award ceremony. I'm Luisa Debrina Purba on behalf of CFA Society Indonesia. Would like to express our gratitude to all of us here. And we already prepared our dinner. After dinner, please come back to this area in 45 minutes to run annual general meeting 2023. We have also provided photo booths outside this room. Please feel free to take photos with friends. Dinner kan, Bu?
Ini kenapa nih? San? Oh, tiba-tiba tadi remove spotlight.
Ini mau setel
Huawei. Tapi itu masih nyala. Ya. Tuh. Kok suruh setar lagi? Emang mau live sih? Aduh, kayaknya itu internetnya lemah nggak sih tuh?
setel bumper looping awal lagi ya.
Coba.